Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm documenting the full journey of building a home in Zimbabwe while living abroad. We've already covered things like land purchase, borehole drilling, and planning the staff quarters that you can see on screen right now. If you missed that episode, I'll leave a link in the comments. Make sure to check it out. In this episode, we're moving on to planning a 3-bedroomed 100 square meter cottage. This will be the first proper living space on the property before we move on to the main house. The goal is to create something comfortable, practical, and cost manageable while keeping future expansion in mind. As you can see from the site layout, the cottage will sit right next to the staff quarters towards the back of the property. For those that are new to the channel, this project is in Bulawayo. So let's quickly revisit what the Bulawayo bylaws say about building cottages. So, depending on the size of your stand, you're allowed to build up to 100 square meters for a cottage. Since the plot is a full acre, we can go for a maximum 100 square meters. But there's also height restrictions that come with this. Cottages can't exceed 4.5 square meters. And that's mainly to prevent people from building multi-story cottages that essentially become second main houses. So our design keeps well within those limits. Just like I did with the staff quarters, for inspiration, I went back to the same online platform I used. And after going through a lot of designs, I realized that I prefer a traditional house style rather than the modern concrete, steel, and glass trends. For me, traditional brick under tile or IVR roofing has stood the test of time. Just look at the houses built in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Many are still standing strong today, but that's a personal preference, I guess. So I found a design I like, a classic brick build with a practical layout, nice flow, and importantly, it's not going to break the bank. I suppose you can buy complete plans from these platforms, but I just use them for inspiration. I still engage a local architect who can adapt the design to fit council requirements and also account for site-specific factors like the septic system, sunlight, and orientation. The layout for this cottage is simple but functional. We've got one master bedroom with ensuite, and we have 2 additional bedrooms and a shared bathroom. And we also have an open plan kitchen and lounge area. At 100 square meters, it strikes a great balance, spacious enough for family living, but compact enough to stay within the budget and regulations. For materials, I'll go with single walls to maximize usable floor space, instead of double walls that eat into the interior. Roofing will be IBR sheets. They're durable, affordable, and part of the Zimbabwean build style that lasts. Now let's break down what it might cost to build a 100 square meter 3-bedroom cottage. I would expect to pay between $100 to $150 for drafting plans. And the Bulawayo City Council charges $1.50 per square meter for cottage plan submissions, so that's $150 plus VAT, of course. You'd expect to pay about $3,000 to $4,000 for foundation and the slab. For the superstructure, I'd expect to pay between $5,000 to $6,000, and 4,000 to 5,000 for the roofing. Plumbing and electrics should cost about 2.5 to 3,500. And obviously, depending on the finish that you're going for, I guess you'd pay about 4,000 to 5,000. So altogether, you're looking at around 20,000 to 25,000, depending of course on finishes, labor costs and material choices. So that's the plan for a 3-bedroom 100 square meter cottage, traditional, affordable and fully compliant with the council rules. In the next episode, we'll be breaking ground, starting to build the staff quarters and the cottage. If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, would you go for a traditional brick build or would you choose the modern glass and steel look? Well, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.